After my initial examination of the Skein of Secrets, I still don't know what to make of it. It's a map, but the image is constantly changing. I think it reacts to whatever the viewer is looking for. I wasn't having much luck. Then I had an idea. I thought about finding Nantharion, but nothing happened. Then I remembered that these relics were made to find and defeat Athelia. So I thought about her, and these Daedric runes appeared. I think they translate as the Staff of Many Paths. Precisely. Nantharion used the staff to prepare the wildburn seed ritual before you stopped it. I think the skein is showing me places where Nantharion is using the staff to plant more seeds. A lot more. So, friend, want to help me stop Nantharion? If I'm right, Nantharion is planning to set off a massive wildburn, enough to destroy Skingrad and cover the entire Weald in forest. Take a look at the skein, and you'll see the sites I'm referring to. I think they can lead us to Nantharion. I'm not sure. If I understand the story of the relics, they were made to counter Athelia, and she has the power to avoid detection, hence the unseen. My guess is the skein can't spot her directly, but instead looks for places she exerts her power. From what we can tell, the staff is Athelia's relic, filled with her power. Right now, since Athelia doesn't seem to be exerting any power of her own, the skein has focused on the staff. Lucky for us, Nantharion has that, and we need to find him. The lamp only revealed hidden objects close by, and I think you need a clear idea of where you want to go to open a portal with Abolisher. Don't worry, friend. I suspect we'll need all 3 relics before we're done with this business. I admit that all I have is speculation and logical deduction. Nantharion, as the secret leader of the Recollection, used a corrupted seed, called a wildburn seed, to transform a portion of West Weald into Dawnwood. I think he's planting more seeds. No, most of them thought they were following a benign leader. They'd be horrified to know that the devastation of the wildburn is the reason Vashabar exists. After what we learned at Hoperoot, Vashabar now sees Nantharion for the villain he is. The Recollection's a revived Ayleid cult dedicated to Athelia. Nantharion's trying to restore her power and receive her blessing. From the number of locations the skein shows where the staff was used, he's about to unleash more wildburn. A lot more. Not since we left for Neriostare. Laramil said that while we looked for the skein, she'd continue her search for Torvasad. She expected that might take her far beyond West Weald. I wish she were back. She understands all this better than I do. Daedric relics are her specialty, not mine. Laramil could have figured out how to use the Skein of Secrets with a single glance. Well, since we don't know when to expect her, we'll just have to do the best we can on our own. See what I mean? I think King Nantharion could be at one of those marked locations. See how the map shifted and those marks appeared? I'm pretty sure they indicate places where the Staff of Many Paths has been used recently. A lingering aura of sorts, maybe. I think we need to investigate these sites. You're not wrong. But what in life is ever guaranteed? No matter. We need to find out exactly what Nantharion did at these locations, and something there might point us to where he's going next. The one to the north might be Turthill Farm. It's a remote homestead. The other one looks like Hastrel Hollow. There's a ruined tower nearby. You should travel to each one and investigate. If you find any wildburn seeds, destroy them. While you search the sites, I'll see what else I can get the Skein to reveal to me. And I'll try to make more sense of the other relics. Come back when you're done investigating the sites. Between the two of us, we're bound to find something.
When we find Nantharion, we better be ready for a fight. I'll muster the Legion, and warn Vashabar too.
We might be able to avoid a pitched battle if we find a clever way to sabotage his plans.
I doubt it will be that easy, and I intend to make sure Nantharion doesn't escape again. Even if we can see where Nantharion used the staff, there's no guarantee we'll still find him at those sites. I'll confer with my scouts and get help from Vashabar. The more eyes out there helping us look for the Recollection, the better. It's clear the Recollection are everybody's enemy, and the Shardborn too. I'd be foolish to turn down help wherever I can find it. Besides, I might have been too quick to assume our new neighbors were behind West Weald's troubles. I don't have a problem with wood elves. I have a problem with squatters and conquerors. I can be hard-headed, but Beragon's proven himself to be a loyal ally, and the people of Vashabar were tricked by Nantharion. I can admit I was wrong about them.
Ready.
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I knew those Vashabar wood elves were to blame for all this.
Here we go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Careful, stranger. The ones who murdered my friends are close. They may return at any moment. This camp is lost and my companions are dead. Wildburn will cover any trace of their existence and the evidence of the Recollection's crimes. The Recollection happened. I was out scouting when they attacked our camp. Most of them were gone by the time I returned, which is the only reason I didn't die with my companions. We came here to hunt our enemies, but we became the hunted instead. Greenspeaker Darolith told everyone in Vashabar about the false king and his wildburn seeds. She said we needed to find the Recollection and stop them from planting more seeds. We were but one group sent out, but the Recollection found us first. A number of them went into the ruin to the east. I think they're still inside. I would go in after them, but there are too many for me, and my heart is heavy with grief over the loss of my companions. Nantharion is no king of mine. Not anymore. Using corrupted magic like the wildburn. It's a betrayal of the green. My companions felt that way too. I didn't see him here, stranger, but he could be inside the ruins.
This ancient shrine will awaken. Its power will help fill the well of Miskarkan.
We will guard the seed with our lives, my king.
This one's mine. Watch it. Here. Here.
Come, little ones. Whisper to me the secrets of the green.
You should have run. Give them everything you've got.
Oh, the wildburn song is inspiring. I can't wait to hear it. The wildburn destroys the old and gives birth to the new.
Tell Nantharion to bring a seed here, and suggest he guard this seed better than the last few.
Here we go.
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I know.
You're back. Tell me what you found. I had a feeling you'd return soon. The Skein of Secrets changed while I was studying it. The sites I sent you to investigate faded away. I presume you accomplished something at both locations? Tell me, what did you find? I had hoped that we put an end to the wildburn threat when we interrupted Nantharion's ritual at Hope Root. What did you do about the seeds? The recollection grows more violent and reckless. Until Nantharion is defeated, no one is safe. Did you learn anything about where Nantharion was heading next? Wellsprings of power? I've got no idea. All right, if you destroyed the seeds the recollection planted, they'll need to replace them. That means we still have a chance to find Nantharion. Let's take another look at the skein. That's Fort Dirich, an old watchtower to the northwest of Skingrad. I'll meet you there, friend.
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
Yeah!
I told you the fort's seen better days. Let's look around a little. That poor beast has been corrupted by wildburn. But what's it doing here? Look! There's a passage behind that rubble. I think someone's been down here. Let's see if we can find a wildburn seed. Over there, a wildburn seed, and an Echenir memory too. That's one seed. It looks like there's another one deeper in.
The wildburn is but a tool, my prince. A way to awaken the alien magic sleeping beneath this land.
Yes. The Well of Miskaken. I remember it now.
Miskaken was the ancient realm of my ancestors, my prince. But the well lies hidden.
I can open the way for you. The wellspring of power awaits in a starry vault deep beneath the city. Come, I will show you.
Miskaken? That's where we'll find King Nantharion. Another seed! Well, that takes care of 2 more seeds. Let's talk outside. Any adventurer who delves into Ayleid ruins knows the name Miskaken. It was a great Ayleid city, but it's been lost for ages. If Nantharion is truly descended from its ancient rulers, that would explain the Recollection's fascination with Ayleids. I'm not sure that helps us. There are Ayleid ruins scattered all over West Weald. Any one of them could be Miskaken. And it's not like I can look it up in any books. And that memory confirms it. We were wrong about the wildburn seeds. We thought Nantharion unleashed the wildburn to expand Dawnwood. It does that, of course, but the memory suggested another purpose. They want to wake up Ayleid magic and restore that ancient realm, and apparently restore Athelia in the process. Of course! If Athelia uses her powers to reveal Miskaken to Nantharion, the location should appear on the skein. Open it up and see if the map has changed, friend. I don't believe it. According to the skein, Nantharion's back in Vashabar. I noticed the Ayleid ruins around Vashabar, but I never imagined it was built above ancient Miskaken. Clearly, Nantharion planned to harness the Well of Miskaken from the beginning, but he needed Athelia's help to reach it. Laramil could explain it better, but I'll try. As I understand it, Ayleid wells are supposed to collect magicka. They harness starlight, the pure power of Aetherius. Miskaken was the capital city of a powerful kingdom. Its well must be huge. I don't know. Refound the Ayleid Empire? Restore Athelia to her ancient might? They could do anything they can imagine. The fate of West Weald might depend on us stopping them from using the well. We need to get to Vashabar, friend. Time isn't on our side, friend. The Skein of Secrets indicates that King Nantharion, and likely Athelia too, are already in Vashabar. If we don't stop them now, we might not get another chance. Not much, I'm afraid. Miskarkand is mentioned in several historical accounts of the Ayleid Empire. It was one of the more powerful city-states in the western part of the Empire. But until now, no one had any idea where it stood. The city survived Alessia's rebellion and acknowledged her as Empress after the White Gold Tower fell. Miskarkand remained strong enough to deter the Alessian Order in the decades after her death. The Order could not overcome its defenses. It's said the people of the city just slipped away in small bands, seeking the safety of Valenwood. Eventually, no one was left but the last king, Moramath. But all that's little more than legend and speculation. No one really knows for sure.
Let's move! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Over here, friend. This legionary says this doorway just opened, and Tribune Alea's somewhere inside.
We watched the false king enter the ruins, but he sent his warriors against us. The Tribune drove them back and went in after him. I know you've been helping Tribune Alea. I'm in no shape to charge in there after her, but maybe you can go assist her.
The Skein was right. Athelia used her power here. There was no doorway into these ruins before this one suddenly appeared. According to this legionary, Tribune Alea witnessed the whole thing and went charging in after them. Sounds like something she'd do. We'd better head in and find her before she tries to take on who knows how many Shardborn and Recollection warriors. But if this is Miskarkand, that won't be all we'll have to deal with. Take Abolisher. An Ayleid ruin of a city as powerful as Miskarkand will have dangerous traps, maybe powerful undead. I have a feeling we're going to need that blade before we're done here. Go on. I'm right behind you. Look at these halls. It's just like the legend said. We're definitely in the right place. This place is crawling with recollection and fallen legionaries. I hope Tribune Alea is all right.
You good? Of course you are.
Comrade, you need to find a way to close that portal.
Tribune Alea's trapped by that portal. Careful. Abolisher's gathering energy from each foe you defeat. Abolisher is charged to power. That damaged the portal. Gather more energy and try again. Use Abolisher on the portal, friend. On the portal, friend. You did it! The portal's closing! Now we know how to use Abolisher to close Miramore portals. Tribune Alea, you're safe!
We were pinned between a Daedra-spewing portal and a blocked passage before you came along. Glad you found us, comrade. I was meeting with Greenspeaker Derelith when Nantharion walked into the village like he still owned the place. Marched straight to these ruins. He had a strange cloaked woman with him. I think that was Ethelia. I was thinking I was performing my duty as an Imperial Tribune. And I wasn't alone. I had legionaries with me. We fought our way through an army of recollection until we reached this dead end and got trapped by that portal. How did you find me? That doesn't sound good. Shard Marshal Vargas is here too. I was hot on their heels, but they stepped through a portal at this blocked passage. I couldn't follow. We've got to find another way to reach the deeper halls. Abolisher. We saw Vargas use it to open portals, and we just watched you use it to seal portals as well. All right. Cut us a path through this collapsed passage, comrade. We'll catch up to those bastards yet.
These legionaries need help. Go on ahead. I'll do what I can for them. Don't worry about me. I picked up some healing skills over the years. I'll do what I can for the wounded legionaries, then find a way to catch up with you. And Abolisher will work. Remember how you used it at Neriastare.
Portal. Let's go! More Shardborn and Recollection ahead. They're just roaming around. What are they guarding?
Remain watchful and report anything suspicious.
Who's better than us? Nobody.
Another portal. Slay those Daedra and charge Abolisher.
You're going to regret it.
Abolisher is charged. Strike the portal!
Skill issue.
Now! Strike the portal with Abolisher! portal with Abolisher! Good work, comrade. Hang on to that blade in case we run into another portal.
They mess with.
How big is this place? You could hide half of Tamriel down here. These halls go on forever. We need to keep searching. Look! Didn't we see something like that in Hoperoot? Use the Echenir.
Guard the door. They must not reach the wall.
The memory of a great battle? Who are Athelia's forces fighting? Up there! It's Shard Marshal Vargas.
Warriors of Miramor, stand fast against Mora's minions! If this memory interests you so much, allow me to send you there.
Comrade? Comrade, where are you?
Have been more prepared.
There you are. That memory showed Shardborn fighting other Daedra. Ethelia was defending something in this place. That was strange. Vargas appeared and threw you into that memory with a wave of her hand. I'm glad you found your way out, comrade. I chased Vargas, but she escaped me again. Let's keep going. Another memory? We might learn something. Go ahead. I'll watch for Vargas.
Why continue this futile struggle, Ithiel? Everything before me says you cannot win.
But you do not see everything, Mora. In the many paths, all things are possible. I will write my own fate.
Go, my prince. You must escape. Ethelia, wait.
Is this where Ethelia lost her ancient battle? Her minions remain to guard the passage behind her.
Hello? Anyone? Tribune Alea, where are you?
Beragon! He's somewhere beyond that gate. Use Abolisher.
But do not fear. My very presence has awakened the well.
Then draw power from the well, my prince. You will be restored, and I will create a wildburn that transforms the Weald.
Be more conformable to please, Prince. But greater victory awaits us in Beragon.
Ethelia and her servants. They reach the well. Beragon! Damn, he's charging ahead without us.
Let's see what you're made of. I'm back.
Friends, the gate closed behind me. Hurry, use Abolisher. Nantharion is just
Beragon,
ahead.
wait for us! Damn it!
Nantharion, stop! A wildburn unleashed with the power from that well will destroy West Weald!
Beragon! You'll pay for this,
I will
Nantharion!
empower the staff and restore the memory of my prince! Now be still!
Ready, abolish.
Let's go. And down they go. Show them what you're made of. Got to be better than that.
I will take back this land for my people! You cannot stop me!
I am the heir of the aliens and the beloved of Athelia. I will not be denied! My friend, help me!
This cannot be my fate.
The staff of many paths was never meant for mortal hands. Witness its true power! Athelia, Unweaver, mistress of the many paths, let your glory be restored! Remember your true self and free us from the chains of fate!
I am whole. Come, Vargas. It is time to go home. With the loom, I will restore all that was lost.
I'm all right, Tribune. You stopped Nantharion from unleashing that final wildburn on the Weald. Thank you, my friend.
We stopped one threat. But did you see? Athelia changed.
Let's talk about this back in Skingrad, friends.
I may never get used to fighting Daedra and magic users, but at least we put an end to Nantharion and his plot to destroy West Weald. That should finish the recollection. Now, is it too much to hope that Athelia will take her power and just go away?
We stopped Nantharion and prevented a massive wildburn that would have destroyed the rest of West Weald. But Athelia and Shard Marshal Vargas got away. Let's go back to my townhouse and figure out where we stand. We stopped Nantharion and prevented a massive wildburn that would have destroyed the rest of West Weald. But Athelia and Shard Marshal Vargas got away. Let's go back to my townhouse and figure out where we stand. Vashabar deserves a chance. Not everything Nantharion built turned to evil. Somewhere he lost his way, as did my friend Greenspeaker Sorrelin and others who fell in with the recollection. I need to go to Vashabar and tell them what happened. Apparently so. He considered himself the heir to that empire and planned to destroy West Weald to rebuild it. Some things are just better left buried. And seeing Athelia restored was terrifying. I wonder what she plans to do with all that power.
How does her noble make it look so easy?
I may never get used to fighting Daedra and magic users, but at least we put an end to Nantharion and his plot to destroy West Weald. That should finish the recollection. Now, is it too much to hope that Athelia will take her power and just go away? Nantharion is dead. Hoperoot is destroyed. The recollection has no leaders and no friends. Some diehards might linger for a time, but they won't pose a significant threat to West Weald. No, I'm more worried about Shard Marshal Vargas and her prince. I have no idea. Maybe they'll never give West Weald another thought now that Athelia has her power. But she wants vengeance for what was done to her. That might lead to very bad things. I don't think we've seen the last of them.
I'm with you. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I know.
Proxy, I hoped to find you here. I sensed a powerful ripple in fate, and came as quickly as I could.
Laramil's back. You should tell her what happened in Miskarkand, friend. Maybe she's got an idea about where Athelia went, or what she's likely to do next.
I have been scouring the plains for hints of Torvasad's doings. I sensed ripples of probability flowing across the Daedric realms. Imagine my surprise when I traced them to their origin, ancient Miskarkand. What happened there? Without Nantharion, and with Torvasad off doing who knows what, the recollection will be scattered and leaderless. Our battle merely shifts to a new arena now, with even greater stakes. Already the threads of fate fray at an alarming rate. I do not think reality is endangered by Athelia's travels, but by her choices. Whatever she decides to do, reality must accommodate her. It will shatter in the attempt. The threat of her next decision causes fate to now fray. The one who knows has not made that clear to me. Yet as long as reality persists, we still have a chance to prevent Athelia from undoing everything. Conclude your business with Beragon, Proxy. Our work is not yet done.
I'm glad you're back, Laramil. Maybe you can help us understand what happened to Athelia in Miskarkand.
Fate has demanded I assist its proxy. It is why I am here.
A few recollection may linger, but their threat fades. Without Nantharion or the Staff of Many Paths, there will be no more wildburns. The mad dream of a new Ayleid kingdom replacing West Weald is dead. And that wasn't our only victory, friend. By saving Skingrad and Vashabar from Nantharion's designs, you taught both sides to stand against a common enemy. Whatever comes next, all the people of West Weald will face it together. I thank you for that. It's not much, but please, take this. I sent word to Vashabar about Nantharion's fate, and Tribune Alea's scouts report that the Recollection's on the run. However, the Daedric incursions from Miramor continue unabated. I don't think Shard Marshal Vargas is done with us yet.